Hi, this is Beth, and this is just kind of a video introducing how to use the document camera. So I've plugged it into my computer, I've had the software downloaded, and I'm going to go ahead and open up the presenter software. And here it is. So I notice first off that my document looks a little fuzzy. Uh, if I needed to rotate it, there are different ways you can rotate it. So you could turn it on and it might look like this. Well, that is completely upside down. It just depends on where you position the camera itself. So I'm going to tell it to rotate this way, and that looks much better because I can now read the words, only they're kind of blurry. So I'm going to focus it by pushing that little button. All right, so that worked really well. Well, sort of well. There are different ways you can focus it. You can kind of focus it manually over here. I can try and brighten it up a little bit. It looks a little dark. So that's a little brighter. Now maybe let's try to refocus it. Okay, so not perfect. A little better. I could try changing the pixel sizes here. This is more high def, and that looks even better to me. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that one. I could zoom in. And this actually tells me where on the paper I'm zoomed. So rather than moving the camera, I could just move this part. There's some other things I could do to adjust it. I could flip it horizontally or vertically. I don't really want that though because I now have it the correct direction. Down here at the bottom, I could also adjust different things like the brightness and the contrast, other things as well. You can play around with that if you want. I could freeze it, and that means I can wave my hand. You can't see me waving my hand because it's frozen, or I could unfreeze it, and there is my hand. So using this is actually pretty easy. I am recording it right now using Smartboard software, but I'm actually going to pause that and try using the recording software here. So I've never done this before, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. Anyway, you could see I could just use this, and I could go ahead and write on my document what the recursive formula is. F of 1 is 2 because that's the first term, and I notice it's going up by 3. So f of n is going to equal the term before it, f of n minus 1, going up by 3, so plus 3. Oh, you can't see that plus 3? I could just scoot that over. There it is. All right, or probably a better choice might be to zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole paper. So I find that better probably than moving the paper around a lot. But that's a personal choice. You can choose that for yourself. All right, I'm going to try one of the other videos. Oh, by the way, there's also a display mode, which hopefully that will, I'm not sure what that did. I can make it full screen up here. I'm not sure what display mode did. Very interesting. Yes, you can still see my pen and my writing. All right, back later. Hope you enjoyed this.